So it came to my attention that many people are Googling how to lose skin on belly after baby. So let's talk about it. I'll give you some tips and tricks and we'll learn the truth. In this video, we're gonna talk about the loose skin on your belly after you have a baby. And then we'll dive into how to approach the loose skin on your stomach after you have a baby. And last, we'll wind up with the best way for you to get back to your pre-baby weights. And make sure you stick around to the end of the video because I'm gonna show you an alternative to your typical mommy makeover surgery. All right, let's just have a candid, you and me, little conversation here. By the way, I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you clicked on this video. I'm happy you're watching me right now. But I'm gonna give you the truth and the honest information about loose skin anywhere on your body, but especially on your belly. So listen, moms, loose skin really bothers people. And I get it. My sister lost over 100 pounds and has kept it off. And it's amazing to me who deals with loose skin and who doesn't, whether it be from a pregnancy or a massive weight loss. Take, for example, our Code Red certified coach, Kristen Small. So get this, Kristen lost 135 pounds in 8 months on Code Red. She has given birth to 4 children and she's 40 years old. And she has no loose skin, Zero loose skin. But then we have another Code Red certified coach, Leisha Pilak, who is in her 20s, lost over 120 pounds with Code Red. She has 2 kids and she has a massive amount of loose skin. I mean, it's almost like a cartoon character. She can pull it out from every single bit of her body. So there really seems to be no rhyme or reason when it comes to deciding who has the loose skin and who doesn't. Now, of course, as we age, we lose collagen. Collagen is the most abundant protein in the body and is responsible for the skin being tight. So if you lose a lot of weight, perhaps in your 60s or 70s, you might deal with loose skin more than someone in their 20s who loses a lot of weight. But then again, you look at Leisha, she was in her 20s when she lost a lot of weight. And so we really don't know here. Some people deal with it and some people don't. The thing you need to remember is the body does bounce back. In most cases, the loose skin is going to go back to its normal shape. No matter what age you are or were when you had your baby, you need to give your skin some time. You need to give yourself some time, a good year. We like to say a good year for your skin to bounce back. And you know what? It might not, but it might. We don't know. Every single person is different, but don't jump the gun when it comes to loose skin. Don't just go right into skin removal surgery or having a body lift or other procedures that people do to get rid of loose skin. A lot of times people just don't give their body a chance to bounce back. They don't give their bodies the time. What can help with loose skin is hydration. Yeah, good old-fashioned hydration. A lot of mommies after giving birth, they are so incredibly exhausted. They are burning the candle at both ends. And if there were more ends, they would be burning the candle at those ends. They are absolutely at max exhaustion. And so staying hydrated is the last thing on their mind. But not only for your milk production, but for your skin, hydration is absolutely huge. And I know I just mentioned exhaustion. Yeah, sleep is a really big problem when you have a newborn, when you just had a baby. And a lot of women are doing everything they can just to barely keep their head above water. Guys, you need to listen to me. Sleep as much as you possibly can. You need to sleep when the baby sleeps. You need to get as much sleep as you can. This is really gonna help that skin bounce back, because when you're exhausted, when you're breaking down the body, when you're not staying properly hydrated, these are things that are gonna inhibit your body's ability to repair itself and get back to normal. Before I go to my next point, I wanna hear from you, ladies, tell me about your loose skin on your belly after your baby. Did it go away? What did you do about it? How long did it take? Tell me all that stuff in the comments below and I will read all of your comments. Another big thing that nobody wants to talk about and nobody wants to admit it. I mean, I don't hear people talking about this very much. I don't even hear like doctors talking about it, is sugar. See, sugar feeds into sickness. Sugar feeds into disease. Sugar feeds into cancer. But guess what? Sugar ages organs. And your skin is the largest organ on your body. Why are you eating sugar? The last thing you need to do if you are wanting your skin to bounce back is to eat any kind of sugar. Avoid sugar at all costs. I talk about this in my Code Red Revolution book. I talk about sugar extensively on the challenge. I talk about it in my custom program. Getting off the sugar is job one in the Code Red lifestyle. You have to get off the sugar, especially if you are wanting to see changes in your body. How can you expect your body to heal and repair if you are constantly breaking it down, if you are feeding foods that break down your body? That is not how it's gonna go. That is not gonna give your body the best chance that it needs to repair if you are always giving it sugar. What is sugar? A chronic, dose-dependent hepatotoxin. It is a toxin, and you are not doing your health any good by having that Bear Claw or having that Krispy Kreme. Yeah, can I get a Krispy Kreme? No. Avoid all sugar at all costs if you are wanting to get your body back after baby. You need to understand that there is no exercise for the skin. Look, loose skin is everyone's big concern, whether they're post-pregnancy or they're just losing weight and they have loose skin hanging off, or they used to be, it doesn't matter. Everybody talks about loose skin. And can I encourage you? Do not borrow trouble. Don't worry about the loose skin right now. A lot of people will have loose skin on their belly, yes, after pregnancy, but just for other reasons, just because they've lost weight in that area. And they'll tell me, I'm freaking out about the loose skin. Like, Cristy, what can I do? Blah, blah, blah. They're losing their mind. And I'll say, okay, Karen, how much weight have you lost and how much more do you have to go? I've lost 60, I have 40 more to go. Well, what? You have 40 more pounds to go and you're losing your mind over loose skin? Listen, let's get that weight off before we start to worry about loose skin. There's way too much for you to think about right now. You got to raise your kids, you got to walk your dog, you're taking care of your elderly mother-in-law, and you're trying to eat clean. The last thing you need to do is clog your mind with all these thoughts about what can I do with my loose skin. We will tackle that later. We will cross that bridge when we come to it, and we will come to it once you finish losing all your weight. So if you're a significant amount from goal weight, don't start worrying about loose skin. Don't borrow trouble. Now, I'm a big fan of social media. I love me some Instagram, I do. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know I'm pretty active on there. But I don't appreciate certain Instagram influencers and people who are showing you these bodies that appear to be perfect, but really they're Photoshop filtered and fake. If you think about loose skin, there's nothing wrong with loose skin. There's nothing metabolically wrong with you if you have loose skin. It's not one of the 5 markers of metabolic health. You gotta have skin that looks like a 21-year-old. Well, wait, what? That's not something we should be concerned about when we are talking about being of good health. But if you always scroll through Instagram, you see all these people, especially some of these new moms, and they have perfectly tight skin. And I'm just not down with that. I'm not down with people who act like the tight skin is the only way to be. Because we gotta normalize loose skin. It's gonna happen if you choose to bring life into this world. I chose to not have kids. That was my choice. If you choose to have children, just understand that loose skin might be an issue for you, but also understand that there ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong. That doesn't make you less of a person. That doesn't make you less beautiful. That doesn't make you less sexy or less attractive to your spouse. It's okay. Yes, we're talking about how to get rid of it, but why are you so fixated on your loose skin? Why can't we just accept that that is there and that you brought in a healthy baby to this world and that you are raising a good, solid, contributing member of society, that you are a good mother, and that you are not just feeding your kids Fruit Loops all day long. You're making good, healthy decisions. Let's not fixate so heavily on loose skin like so many people on social media does. If this is you, if you're dealing with loose skin on your belly after your baby or loose skin anywhere on your body, we can totally help you. No, I'm not talking about giving you a referral to a surgeon for a mommy makeover. Look, if that's your choice, I totally support you in that. I'm talking about real food, water, and sleep. I'm talking about giving you the best fighting chance for your body to repair itself and to get itself back to where it needs to be. If you need a little help later on down the road from a surgeon, so be it. But for now, I think you should join the next 10-pound takedown challenge, because that's gonna get you off the sugar that you so desperately need to get off of. That's gonna help you focus on real food, water, and sleep, staying hydrated, which is gonna help your loose skin, and making sure you get the proper amount of sleep that you need every night. So I've linked it up below. Click on the next challenge. We have one every month, so if you missed the last month's challenge, don't worry, we got one coming up. Join the challenge, let me show you a better way, and I'll see you on the next video.